on a fateful day in 2011, an event occurred which would shake the entirety of Japan. Literally, a magnitude 9.1 earthquake hit the Pacific Ocean just off the eastern coast, which led to tsunamis of heights up to 40 meters to strike the shores and the cities along this coast. Unfortunately, these natural disasters, which took many people's lives, weren't the only things that happened on that day. You see, one of the waves struck a certain facility, which would become infamous around the entire globe. I am, of course, talking about the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear reactor. Today, myself and Sasha have come to what remains of the cities around this reactor. You see, there were wide-scale evacuations, and a lot of the cities around it were completely destroyed by the tsunami. I don't want to disturb you. Wow. Look at the condition of this place. That is so sad. Shoes left behind, the furniture, all the books, the grand piano. This is probably just the way it's been in 2011 when it was abandoned. Let's hope the families, or the family that lived in there, is doing all right. You never know, of course. So we've come to the quiet and seemingly peaceful town of Futaba, which was up until recently closed off to the public. They reopened its borders, I don't know, maybe a couple of years ago, and invited people to move back to Futaba. But, you know, walking around here, it seems like a very empty ghost town because, you know, a lot of things happened and not everybody is willing to return to this place. But we'll check that out in a second after smoking, after doing our pause. What are your thoughts on Futaba so far?
No thoughts.
You have no thoughts? Woman.
Woman.
All of these houses, even though seemingly from the outside they look, you know, maybe a bit dilapidated, but kind of fine. But they're all abandoned. Nobody lives in places like this. After nuclear particles were released into the atmosphere, people in a radius of 20 kilometers, I believe, were evacuated and couldn't return to this place. You see, now these people who used to live here have already settled down in homes across the entire country. But in terms of compensation for their loss, yeah, we better ask the people. Maybe if we find some people living here. Check out this building. Oh, there's a Geiger scale. What is that? 1.1 microsieverts. That's actually a bit more than what we saw back there. So there is still some radiation, which is still around, but wow. Anything cool up there?
どうぞ。
Alright, お邪魔します。This clock stopped only a few minutes after the earthquake. I think it was... no, I'm tripping. ごめんください. Wow, there's sneakers. Oh my god. Ume. It's probably some sort of communal housing complex. What the fuck? This is crazy. Ojamashima. Calendar 2011. Boże. You should never step onto tatami mats before shoes, but you know, here it's a bit. You know what I'm trying to say. Seeing things like this old sewing machine really is a surreal experience. They've just been left untouched for over a decade. Let's check out the facilities. Still cleaner than the cleanest public bathroom in Germany. People probably used to have a jolly time here, dancing, performing, and have an audience here. It's really sad to see. Look at that. Back in the day, it was normal to smoke inside everywhere in Japan, unlike nowadays, where you can't even smoke outside if it's not a designated smoking area. Wow, an old heater, kettle, CRT. That's an air conditioner? What the hell? This is amazing. And an ashtray. Can't be missing. Look at that. Again, 2010, June. It's the reception area. Over that door, over there. Nausicaa. Hayao Miyazaki's unofficial Ghibli movie. That's amazing. Look at these old printers. Wow. Such a shame that places like this will probably not be preserved. They'll just be torn down once the consent has come in from the owner. So yeah, we may be one of the last people who get to see this place. So we better be grateful. Mosh mosh. And dolls. Sadly, some child had to leave their dolls behind. Or multiple children, who knows? That sucks. Jamashimashita. That was incredible. Let's continue. Let's move on. How in God's name is this plant alive?
Wow.
No, it's fake. Never mind. That was obvious. Jeez. It's crazy. after the accident, the disaster, there's been an increase in sightings of ghosts. People reported to the police that they've seen ghosts. And you know, it makes sense. In places like these, which are completely abandoned, left behind, or just in shape here, you know, maybe there is some spirits rummaging around this hospital. That's a bit scary. And we heard some sound, so either it was the wind, somebody else is here, or it's a ghost.
I think it's probably was ghost.
It was a ghost?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
I'm really scared. And I'm really scared, but I really need to piss. So please hold this for me. Of course, they never saw 2012 in this building. Wow, this is amazing. In Europe, all of this would have been looted and destroyed, vandalized. This is very Japanese. Everything is still in order. They have a whole ass pool. That is insane. Hot tub.
No garbage here.
No garbage. What the hell? This is literally from the 80s. What is that? Is that a server rack? No idea. Damn. All the keys. Are these the belongings of the office workers who used to work here? Wow. So this is where we heard the sounds earlier. Very eerie. They came from there. Let's hope it was just the wind. Or if it's a ghost, that it was a friendly one. Do you see someone standing behind that corner? Somebody standing behind that corner. No, I'm just kidding. Look at that. It's like a shower for people who can't get up. You put them in like this casket and wash them. Even the laundry's still there, hanging. Wow. This is incredible. The mosaic. The stone are still laid out right there. So the people were sleeping tightly, packed together. Zakune. That's what people call it in Japan. Oh, and some people needed medical attention. They probably spent their days in those bones. This is probably like some communal kitchen. There's still the rice cookers, the kettle. Elevator probably not working. Oh my fucking god, you scared the shit out of me. Literally opened that door the moment I pressed that button. Fuck. Oh, the smells, yeah. Don't smell it, are you? What is this? Oh, it smells. Whoa, look at that. There's probably cockroaches here. Oh, kurva. It's all molding. Let's get out of here. Not here. Oh, pissed. If you'd like to try some famous Japanese cuisine, some famous Japanese food, you can try 12-year-old food in that kitchen.
It was very delicious.
Yeah.
There was rice with something.
Rice. For how much money would you go in one of these buildings at night just with a candle alone?
Just the candle.
Yes, no flashlight, just a candle.
I don't know how to say this number of money. Like,
You can't count that high,
Yeah.
is what you're trying to say. Okay.
I'm so stupid. But
Well, I was planning to find some people so that we can interview them and ask them about the disaster, but in a ghost town that's a little bit hard. So I'll just save that for next time. And for today, just explore the rest of Futaba while it's still standing. There's a lot of construction going on here. They're erasing all of the buildings and everything. On one hand, to eliminate some radiation contamination. But on the other hand, I personally believe they're maybe trying to hide what happened here by destroying all of it. Who knows? Look at the old tobacco sign. Wow. Old vending machines. Looks very faded.
Yasui.
Yasui.
Yeah.
Actually not that much more Yasui than.
No, the Marlboro is how much? Like 600?
Really?
Now? Yep.
Damn. Camels.
And
are
7-star cigarette, the same.
Really?
Yeah.
They're expensive. Taskball. That was to confirm your age, so you ain't smoking as a minor. Wow. Old gas station. Oh, they actually locked this one. Don't press it. Wow, those old displays look so cool. Look at that. What?
What?
Did you just find an open building again?
Yes.
What is this?
I don't know.
A tire shop? It used to be someplace to repair cars. Wow. That clock stopped only minutes after the earthquake. That's interesting. Sad. Look at that. Fire department. Helmets left behind. Here there's some vests. Wow. This gas station is so amazing. Showa shell. Really does look Showa. Some heavy damage. Somebody's house. So hope they're doing all right. March 11th, 2011, 2:46 p.m. The exact time of the disaster. 10 years later, and this will be in 2031. Yeah. So that was our impression of Futaba. Lovely little town. Very sad history. Yeah, we'd love to explore more of the ghost towns in Fukushima, but for today, I think this will be it. We'll head back to T-Town now, and yeah, probably return here for a couple of days so we can maybe see more of what happened here. Hopefully talk to some people who resettled, hopefully. But yeah, I'd say that's it for this video. What are your closing thoughts?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe this channel. Что надо дальше говорить?
Film Riz.
Film Riz is the best channel in this world.
Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, my lovely little fellas. See ya. Goodbye.